I grew up in Colts Neck, and from kindergarten to 6th grade, I went to Oak Hill Academy in Lincroft. And then in 6th grade, I decided I wanted to transfer to St. Leo's down the road in Lincroft. And I kind of always idolized CBA. Like, I really liked the hockey team because I was really big into hockey. And I had a couple friends that had older brothers that went to CBA, so I was like, you know what? I think that's the place for me. CBA has helped me a lot, honestly. The teachers have been great, but they've been challenging. For example, freshman year, Mr. DiBrienza, completely threw me off. I went into his class. I thought I had some knowledge from St. Leo's, but he completely put me into a tailspin. But by the end of freshman year, I kind of developed and learned how he worked, how his system worked, learned how to study for his tests, and I ended up doing fairly well. I'd say fairly well. Another class this year, anatomy, senior year anatomy with Mr. Roscoe. Definitely a challenging class. A lot of information, a lot of studying. But even then, I've learned how to adapt to his ways of teaching and how he makes his tests. And I've been doing well in his class too now. So I played hockey for 14 years. And then at the end of my season, the junior year, like the last 2 months I was hurt. I hurt my shoulder. And I kind of fell out of, I didn't really fall out of touch with hockey, but I was like, you know what, maybe playing isn't for me anymore. So, well, especially because I was hurt, so that kind of threw me off a little bit. So Mr. Lutz, he emailed me for a digital media position to commentate the hockey games for CBA. And I was like, yeah, that seems pretty cool. I'm gonna try that out. So I tried it out, I did well at it, and it ended up being one of my favorite activities, and I only did it for 2 years out of my 4-year career. Another great thing was student council. Going into junior year, Michael Tesoro, now the president, he texted me, he was like, hey, throw in an application for student council. So I ended up doing it, and it was honestly one of the best things that happened to me at CBA. Being involved ended up being one of my favorite things, and it was a great opportunity to get involved. That's a tough question. So CBA, I feel like it's helped me develop into a strong-minded person. It's helped me like find my leadership role. So I'm the secretary of the school, so of the student body. So it has helped me fulfill my leadership goal. So I feel like it helped me with my character as well. I'm a Eucharistic minister and a minister of hospitality. So going to church and serving every morning, it's kind of helped me ground me a little bit. So it's inspired me to carry out my faith. It's definitely helped me think about what I want to do beyond CBA. CBA has also helped me become the best person I can be. It's helped me with my study skills. It's helped me collaborate with other people through digital media, through hockey, even in the classroom when I'm doing my bio labs or anatomy labs. It's helped me really connect with people, and I'm really grateful for that. What am I gonna miss about CBA? Yeah, like you said, there's a lot that I'm gonna miss about CBA. But one is definitely gonna be the student body presence. There's nothing like a packed, cold crazy game. Like for Founders Cup, a soccer game, a hockey game even though I'm in the booth and not announcing the games, I still get that energy from the games, and there's no better feeling. It's honestly amazing. Two has to be, it's a little cliche, the people. Walking into CBA, you see all your friends, you see all the teachers, and they're very supportive as well. So it's going to be a little bit of a bittersweet feeling, leaving my friends and the teachers that have supported me along the way, but it'll be okay. Coming in as a freshman, I feel like it's very overwhelming. New setting, maybe a bigger building. For me, it was a lot bigger. It felt so much bigger. But I feel like as you go along in your year, you start to pick up the nicks and the tricks about what to do, how things work. So my advice to you would be to stick it out, honestly, because kids make that split decision that they want to leave, and then you talk to them a couple years down the road, and they're like, man, I really wish I stayed. I miss the few friendships I had before I left. So my advice is to stick it out, you'll learn your way, and everything will be okay.